Record to this. Leaving menus.
Hi, it's
Matrix.
Dr. Robinson, and we are continuing on all the advances in mathematics. And we are doing matrices today in Microsoft Office. And as I go through, I'm going to tell you some of the kind of hiccups that are still occurring in Microsoft Office that have always been there, but I'm going to show you the solutions on how you get around that. And when I'm done with the Word version, in the next couple of days, I should be able to get the matrices out in Math Kicker, which is so much faster. So we're going to pretend this is work from a teacher. Let's go ahead and Control Home to start at the top.
Top name.
Okay, I'm going to go down arrow, and I'm going to tell you each step after you hear the beautiful, the matrices are gorgeous and they will read. And I'm going to show you step by step how to do the work here.
Matrices addition problem.
Oh, let me slow down. So I'm just Control Windows Alt page down, which is a permanent down arrow. It decreases the volume. So no matter where I go, it will not increase. If I just do Control Alt page down, it just temporarily decreases it.
Slower.
Okay.
Slower.
Just so everyone can hear.
Given the following matrices. Math content cap A is equal to the 2 by 2 matrix row 1 2 4 row 2 1 2 end matrix.
Okay, that's pretty gorgeous. Now, the way I did this was with LaTex, but you can do it with Unicode. Also, it's not a huge change. It really doesn't matter. I just happen to use LaTeX. I'm going to show you that. I'm going to do Alt J, and then I'm going to hit E for equation. I'm going to do go to LaTeX just so you can see that it is selected. And then I'm going to do it again. And then I'm going to do Alt J E, and then I'm going to hit C to convert. And we're going to convert this to linear so you can hear all of the text on this. Let's go ahead and do this. Alt J and then E.
Alt J upper ribbon E equation tools equation tab 16 of 16.
Okay, I have 16 options. Yeah, I have a lot of menus. So LaTeX is TX, but once again, if you don't remember a command, you can just quickly tab in, and as you move through each item, JAWS will actually tell you what it is. So I'm just going to TX just so you can hear. It really is selected.
TX leaving menus, leaving ribbons, edit.
And you heard leaving menus, so I have to go back up there so I can go ahead and convert it. Alt J and then E. And truly, you have to go into linear format in order to change anything, like when you have goofs. If you've watched my previous videos on this, I show you how you can correct any mistakes in math. Let's do it again. Alt J, then E.
X, Alt J, upper ribbon E.
Okay, I'm going to hit C to convert.
C, convert. Alt followed by J E C select current linear checked enter leaving menus upper ribbon equation tools equation tab 16 of 16 Alt followed by Y J E leaving menu.
And I'm going to hit home.
Home, a math content, alpha.
Math content. Don't you love that? Okay, so I'm going to right arrow.
Equals, backslash.
Okay, and I'm going to actually retype this for you also. So backslash, that's the third key to the right of your P. And you're going to hear the word begin. So you always have to tell your math when to begin and when to end. Don't we just love that? Right arrow.
B, E, G, I, N.
Okay, and then you're going to tell
November.
what you're doing, and you're going to hear P-M-A-T-R-I-X, P matrix.
Open brace. P.
And that P basically is giving you the parentheses. If you do not have the P there, you're not going to have parentheses around your matrix.
M, A, T, R, I, X, close brace.
And close that brace. And then you start telling it what you actually want, what numbers. So you're going to hear 2 ampersand 4. I could continue this if you wanted to make it really, really huge, 2 and 4 and 3 and 6 and however large you wanted this. Let's continue to listen.
2 and 4.
Okay.
Backslash.
Backslash. So this ends this line. You're going to hear 2 backslashes. It ends it. So you know the next numbers are going to go to the next line.
Backslash.
Okay, and these are the next 2 numbers on the next line.
1 and 2.
Okay, and then we want to completely end the whole matrices. You're going to hear 3 backslashes and then the word end, E-N-D.
Backslash, 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 E, N, D.
Okay, and then basically,
delta,
and this is like coding. Whatever you begin, you have to tell end. So you began with a P matrix, so you have to end with a P matrix. That's what you're going to listen for.
open brace, P, M, A, T, R, I, X, close brace,
Okay, beautiful. So I'm actually going to get out of this and I'm just going to retype it. Probably don't need to, but it's always kind of nice. Now, I am going to tell you if you have a Braille display. Well, actually, I'll get to that in just a moment.
blank,
Okay, so I'm going to do all equals.
alt equals selected,
Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and type that out.
A, equals, backslash, E, I, N,
Oh, I'll slow down. I'm probably typing that too fast.
begin left brace, P, M, A, T, R, I, X, matrix right brace,
And if you're looking for your braces, you're just going to do, they're to the right of P. So shift to the immediately to the right is going to be your open brace and your closing brace is right next to that to the right. That's where those are.
2,
And then your
and,
or ampersand is shift 7. That's how you're going to do that.
4,
Backslash, remember, third key to the right of your P.
backslash, 1, and, 2,
Now I'm going to end the whole thing, so 3 backslashes.
backslash,
Type the word end,
E, N, D,
and basically you can have this running dialogue in your head. So what do you want to end? You want to end your P matrix.
N, left brace, P, M, A, T, R, I, X, matrix right
Okay.
brace,
And now I'm going to actually change this to professional, and that's Alt J E and then C, and you'll hear professional, and it will change it to a beautiful professional layout.
Alt J, ribbon, Alt E, C, convert, Alt followed by JECC, group, current, professional, 1 of
And
4,
enter.
connect, enter, leaving menus, upper ribbon, equation tools, equation tabs.
Okay, so visually it lays this out beautifully. Now, I'm going to actually go into Braille mode. So even if you don't have a Braille display and you do know Braille, it's very advantageous to actually go through. This is how you can quickly change it also. Yes, you can change it with linear, but if you want to do it with your Braille display, you can do that also. I'm going to do caps lock space. My caps lock is the insert key. That's my modifier key. So I'm going to do caps lock space. And I'm going to do shift equals.
Space. Braille Math Editor equation edit contains text.
Okay.
Type in a math expression. Press insert F.
So this is my Braille Math Editor. What's nice about this is when you need to add these up, you're going to be adding your rows and your columns. You can actually quickly move your fingers along your Braille display. If you don't have a Braille display, you can right arrow and you can listen to all of this. You're going to look for the M with the .78, which is basically going to tell you you're going to the next line.
Dot 1.
Okay, so that's our A.
Braille space. Dots 4 6. Dots 1 3.
That's our equals.
Braille space. Dot 6.
Okay, we're opening our parentheses.
Dots 1 2 3 5. Dots 3 4 5 6. Dots 2 3.
There's our 2.
Braille space. Dots 3 4 5 6.
That's our number sign.
Dots 2 5 6.
That's our 4.
Braille space. Dots 1 3 4 7 8.
Okay, so basically an M with 7 and 8 underneath of it, telling you you're now going to the next line.
Dot 2.
Okay, dot 2, that's number 1.
Braille space. Dots 3 4 5 6. Dots 2 3.
Okay, there's your 2.
Dot 6. Dots 2 3 4 5 6.
And you're ending your parentheses. Okay, so if you wanted to go in there, because we're humans, we make mistakes, and maybe you need to change that 2 to a 3, or the 1 to a 4, or whatever it is, but this is just a nice way to double check that. I'm going to hit escape and get out.
Escape. Matrix. Docs word. Edit.
Okay, so we need to go down to our B.
Math content cap B is equal to the 2 by 2 matrix row 1 1, 3 row 2 1, 2 end matrix.
Okay, so once again, it tells you very nicely what this is. If you want to find it, if you want to read it in more detail, of course, you're going to do Alt J E, and you're going to convert that into linear. Let's go ahead and just do that one more time. Alt J.
Alt J, upper ribbon,
E, C.
C, group, current, professional, current, linear,
Yep.
2 of 4. Convert
Down
to currently.
one more time to linear. Linear is C. The current professional happens to be C also, but if you hit C here, current professional, you can hit C again and go to linear. Pretty easy once you go into the equation editor convert because current is top professional and the second one is linear. Okay, we're going to hit enter on linear.
Enter. Leaving menus. Upper ribbon. Equation tools. Equation.
I'm going to hush them up. I'm going to hit home. Just so you know, your cursor always ends up at the very end of your problem.
Home. B.
Okay.
Bravo.
And once again, if I right arrow through this and you're going to be able to pick up on all the information like you did in A, it's going to be identical except for the numbers are going to be different.
Equals. Backslash. B. E. G. I. N. Open brace. P. M. A. T. R. I. X. Close brace. 1 and 3. Backslash. 1 and 2. Backslash. E. N. D. Open brace. P. M. A. T. R. I. X. Close brace.
Okay, and close your brace. Remember, anything you open, you got to close. And of course, this turns into beautiful, just beautiful spatial math, just like Side would like to see. I'm going to go ahead and quickly change this back with Alt-J-E-C.
Alt-J, upper rib E. C, convert. 5 of 5. Enter. Leaving menus. Upper ribbon.
Okay, let's go ahead and keep going down and solving this math problem.
Find the matrix C such that math content cap C is equal to cap A plus cap B. Blank. To find the matrix C such that math content cap C is equal to cap A plus cap B.
Okay, let me quickly show you my settings that I've got. I want to go ahead and do Insert Alt. I'm sitting on my Insert, sitting on my Alt, and I'm going to hit S.
Select a scheme dialog. List 1, list view. Word Classic.
So I'm in Word Classic, and I think there's like 26 options here. Of course, if you're proofreading, as in, English class or ELA, you want to do proofreading or writing. But there's a lot of different options here, and you may want different options. If you have colors or highlights, you want to change that also. So you want to experiment with what you actually like. You can change the components in Word Classic also. That's a whole other lesson. But I'm using Word Classic today. I'm going to hit enter.
Enter. Scheme Word Classic.
Let's go ahead and keep going down. Oh, this is one issue I want to show you. So you heard this one more time.
Blank. To find the matrix C such that math content cap C is equal to cap A plus cap B.
So what I will tell you is at times, if there's words that actually follow, because that is in a math equation, the B actually won't read, and I'm going to show you that.
We add the corresponding elements of matrices math content cap A ampersand cap B.
Okay, I'm going to hit home.
Home, W.
I'm going to hit backspace.
Whiskey, blank.
Okay, now I want you to listen to the math problem C equals A plus B.
Blank. To find the matrix C such that math content cap C is equal to cap A plus cap, we add the corresponding elements of matrices math content cap A ampersand cap B. Okay,
you really did hear cap C equals cap A plus cap, and then it totally missed the B. If you have a braille display, that's not a problem. If you're an auditory learner, that's a pretty big problem. Now I can left arrow into that. I've got to believe by the time you get to solving matrices that you understand that there should be more than just cap C equals cap A plus cap. But once again, it just needs to auditorily read correctly. If you're a transcriber and you're typing this out for your students, you just need to be aware that can be a pretty significant hiccup, and you want to go ahead and separate those lines of instructions.
Blank. The matrix C is obtained by adding each element of A to the corresponding element of B.
Okay, once again, once you get up to the matrices, you should probably know that, but all these directions will be in your work.
Blank. Math content cap C is equal to cap A plus cap B is equal to the 2 by 2 matrix row 1 column 1 2 plus 1, column 2 4 plus 3 row 2 column 1 1 plus 1, column 2 2 plus 2 end matrix.
Okay, once again, I'm going to insert space. I'm going to bring up my Braille Math Editor because all this information is in detail in the Braille Math Editor. I'm going to do insert space and then shift equals
space. Braille Math Editor, equation edit, type in a math expression, press and select 1 for more.
And don't you just love that? So I love it when goofs happen. So let me show you how to force that up. I'm going to hit escape.
Escape.
I'm going to left arrow
matrix,
into the problem.
End element 1 2 math content.
So you just have to be inside of an element. Sometimes at the very end of the math problem, it won't work, but it should this time. If you're on your Braille display, I use a focus Braille display. I also have a Brilliant, but on a focus, it's 3 7 4 6 in space. I'm going to stick to the keyboard with insert space and then shift equals.
Space. Braille Math
Lovely.
Editor equation edit contains text. Type in a math expression. Press insert F.
Now, I'm not going to right arrow through all of this to hear all of the dots visually. And if you're visual, you'll actually see all the beautiful math there very cleanly. And once again, that M and the 7, 8 separate what is on the top line and what is on the bottom line, which makes it really, really nice and easy. Now, of course, you're going to have to go up here. You're going to have to read those because 2 plus 1, let's face it, it's pretty easy. And you might actually be able to memorize the math. Since it's 2 plus 1 and 4 plus 3, you're automatically going to keep in your head, okay, I need to put a 3 and a 7 at the top of my answer. And of course, you go down, you heard 1 plus 1, okay? So you can remember 3, 7, and then 2, 4, potentially. If you can't, you're going to have to go back up here, re-listen to the math in order to solve this. Okay, let's hit escape.
Escape.
Now, let's go ahead
Edit.
and turn that to inline now, Alt J and then E. And I'm going to hit down arrow to inline, C and then inline. Here we go, Alt J.
Alt J, upper ribbon E. Equation tools,
C.
equate C, group, current,
Down.
current, linear, 2 of 4,
And
enter. Leaving menus, leaving ribbons, print.
Okay, we know that our cursor is always at the very end of the math problem. We're going to hit home.
Home, C.
Okay, C.
Charlie.
I'm going to just right arrow now that you already get to how to listen. So I'm going to right arrow and just understand that you have to have those backslashes in to begin and to end and to separate. Here we go.
Equals A plus B equals backslash B E G I N.
Okay, begin. What are you
November.
beginning? You are beginning a P matrix.
Open brace. P M A T R I X. Close brace.
Okay, if you forgot what that P is, it's the parentheses. It's putting the math in the parentheses. Now let's do the math and just listen for those backslashes.
2 plus 1 and 4 plus 3.
That and separates your math problems. So you actually clearly see on the paper 2 plus 1, and then and is literally the space in the matrices, and then you have 4 plus 3. Now the backslashes are going to tell you go to the next row.
Backslash 1 plus 1 and 2 plus 2.
And then completely end it and listen for P matrix. You're ending the P matrix.
Backslash E N D. Open brace. P M A T R I X. Close brace.
Okay, beautiful. Now let's go ahead and go down to the solution.
Blank. Calculating each element to find results. Blank. Math content cap C is equal to cap A plus cap B is equal to the 2 by 2 matrix row 1 3 7 row 2 2 4 end matrix.
And of course, if you want to see that in more clear detail, you can open your Braille Math Editor, or you can turn it into linear. Let's face it, turning it into linear really helps you understand exactly what's there. You just have to remember to change everything back to professional. And I'm going to show you how to do that really quickly right now. I'm going to change this to inline, and then I'm going to show you how to change everything and you do need to double check to make sure you've done this, because it's easy to forget to change it out. And I'm going to show you how to do that quickly. First, let me go ahead.
And element 1 2.
And I'm going to do Alt J E, and I'm going to hit C down arrow to inline.
Alt J ribbon E equation tools equate C convert current linear checked 2 of 4 convert the currently selected enter leaving menus selected C equals A plus B equals backslash begin open brace matrix close brace 3 and 7 backslash 2 and 4 backslash end open brace matrix close brace math content leaving ribbons print edit.
Okay, so we're going to say you did all this solution, and just to make sure everything is changed back to professional, we're going to go to all professional. Alt J, then E.
Alt J ribbon E.
C to convert.
C convert. Alt followed by J E C.
All professional is A, but I'm just going to down arrow just so you can see it's down arrow twice.
Current all professional 3 of 4.
And that basically tells you you're going to convert that whole document back to professional, just in case you forgot somewhere along the line. We're humans. We do that. Hit enter.
Enter. Leaving menus, upper ribbon, equation tools, equation tab.
Okay. So if you're visual, you'll have immediately seen all that linear math just gone right into beautiful professional. this is immediately ready to send out to your teacher, and it's done. So the next way I'm going to show you how to do matrices will be in mathkicker.ai. And of course, as a command to do everything pretty quickly as any AI program does. Anyway, that is how you complete matrices in Microsoft Office, Word, and then of course the little hiccup there, just be very aware about words that come after math equations. Okay, I hope that helped, and we'll see you in the next video.
Zoom Alt Q, enter.
So as soon as I ended this recording, I thought, okay, I need to give you, I'm thinking you may already know this, but you should never assume. As you're moving through something like matrices, and you're going to need to be calculating as you move down to add the answers, get something to write on. Brailler, another computer, I don't care what, or Alt Tab, and actually just do a Control N and open a new document. But somehow do the calculations as you're moving through so you're ready for the answers. So when it says, okay, what is A plus B? And you're calculating that up. By the time you get down to the actual answers, you're going to have them already written down. That's just going to make life a whole lot easier. Okay, that's just another trick, just in case you hadn't thought of that yet. See you in the next video.